So they started putting you two together. Do you and Mendeecees have like anything beyond this film? Or?
No, to be honest, I barely even know him.
Okay.
To be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not like, we're cool,
Yeah.
but we're not like my homie. You know what I mean?
Right,
it's not
right.
like that. And he just got casted in the film, and here we are.
Okay, so the reality TV streets are absolutely on fire right now. We're talking about Tamar Braxton, Mendeecees, Yandy Smith, and a whole lot of allegedly messy behavior that has the internet losing its entire mind. So here's how this all started. Claims are surfacing that Tamar Braxton allegedly hooked up with Mendeecees for a one-night stand and supposedly gave him an STI. Yeah, we're starting at a 10, and it only goes up from here. The situation went from 0 to 100 real quick, and now it's turned into a full-blown public disaster. Now, Mendeecees actually admitted that he cheated on Yandy with Tamar. Like, he just said it. This whole thing got exposed when Funky Dineva blew the lid off the entire affair and put everything out there for the world to see. And this is where things go left.
Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendeecees had in front of me, okay? All of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up, I was very uncomfortable with.
Instead of staying quiet and maybe trying to handle this privately like a normal person would, Mendeecees decides to go completely public with his accusations. He straight up puts Tamar on blast, claiming she passed him an STI. The internet immediately goes into absolute overdrive. People are posting, reacting, making memes, the whole 9 yards. And Yandy? Oh, Yandy is not handling this quietly. She goes completely off on both Mendeecees and Tamar. We're talking threats toward Tamar, clowning Mendeecees nonstop, dragging him all over social media with zero sympathy for her own husband. Like, she is done. And honestly, can you blame her? Now here's where it gets even messier.
We gonna say that didn't happen. We gonna sit up here and say, after he was digging in between your thighs at that roof, Chris, and he got up and went to the bathroom, that the conversation was, y'all, I can't. He just my friend. He just my friend. I can't. I mean, and then I said, Tamar, ain't he married? He ain't married. They not married. They just do that for the show.
The reality TV streets are absolutely buzzing. Everyone knows, everyone's talking, and everyone is spilling the tea left and right. Tamar has said in the past that she stays on the front lines, but this time the spotlight is deeply, deeply embarrassing. And from what the streets are saying, public opinion is not on her side. A lot of people think Tamar may have only herself to blame for how this all played out.
So they started putting you two together. Do you and Mendeecees have like anything beyond this film? Or?
No, to be honest, I barely even know him.
Okay.
To be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not like, we're cool, but
Yeah.
we're not like my homie. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's not
right.
like that. And he just got casted in the film, and here we are.
So apparently this whole drama exploded after Tamar kept running her mouth about Funky Dineva. Now, everyone who's been paying attention knows that Funky is not the one to play with. But Tamar still doesn't back down. She actually goes on a morning radio show to address the rumors directly, and this is where her story starts falling apart. Tamar claims she doesn't even know Mendeecees like that. She's acting like they're practically strangers, but people immediately clock the statement as straight cap. Why? Because videos start surfacing showing them partying together, laughing, hanging out, looking real comfortable. So the whole I barely know him narrative falls apart fast.
Yeah, she and I had a thing. It was stupid, but it happened, and I feel bad about it.
Meanwhile, reports say Mendeecees isn't even denying that something happened. He reportedly confirms that they hooked up behind closed doors. He's claiming it was just a one-night stand, not some long-term affair, but still, the damage is done. Now, this STI claim is what really sends the internet into complete meltdown mode. Mendeecees is allegedly standing firm on his story that Tamar gave him an STI. The public shock is at an all-time high. People cannot believe this is being discussed so openly, and reportedly, whether it was a one-night stand or not, Mendeecees is full of regret. The streets are saying he walked away with way more drama than he bargained for, and he's allegedly claiming that Tamar didn't warn him beforehand about anything. Social media is dragging both of them hard, and it's getting uglier by the day.
So we just got word in real time. Some receipts were sent to us. We did promise the girl that we would give her anonymity. He knows who she is because he blocked her today. Put up the block receipt, Justin. That was fast. And, she got her receipts before. I asked her to send a screenshot of the DMs, and she did that. So let me pull up mine. So the voice note, we got him. Give me 1 second. He goes in the next text, like real bad. She says, you can have me. He says, I can't even front no more. She said, I'll let you have me. He said, we'll see. And then she goes, I will. She's from North Carolina, by the way. He goes, you be busy. And then she goes, so you don't want me? And then he goes, I do, absolutely do.
Then talk starts surfacing that Tamar was allegedly taking preventive medication. This makes the whole situation even more embarrassing for Mendeecees. Like, people are genuinely asking why he would admit any of this publicly in the first place. What was the strategy here? Now here's the thing. Rumors are swirling that Funky Dineva has been pressuring Mendeecees to come clean about everything. Allegedly, Funky has some serious dirt on him and reportedly threatened to expose everything if Mendeecees stayed quiet. So the pressure may have pushed Mendeecees to reveal these incredibly personal health details just to control the narrative. Wild. But let's be real, this is not Mendeecees' first scandal. Cheating scandals are nothing new when it comes to him. Bloggers have nearly exposed him before in the past. He's been caught, he's blocked people, and this pattern is looking messy and reckless at this point.
And for the most part, I have always minded the business that paid me. That's why every time I seen Mendeecees out with girl, what's the girl name? Angie, that's married at MTK, and I seen them a few other places. And I got pictures too. I usually just mind my business, but tonight you really tried it. I told you not. How you gonna want to be a cheater and be scared that your husband gonna find out? You just created so much commotion tonight. Somebody could have ended up shot.
And the receipts? Oh, they start rolling in. Word drops that receipts were sent to somebody, promises were made to protect the source, but allegedly the source got blocked the same day. Thankfully, screenshots were secured before any cleanup attempts could happen. These text messages that got exposed are damning. There's allegedly a voice note included with the receipts, and the texts show flirtatious exchanges with statements like, you can have me, I can't even front anymore, and I absolutely do. This was not innocent conversation. The woman is reportedly from North Carolina, and the timeline is messy. And get this, back in August, Sierra Gates exposed Mendeecees for allegedly cheating with a married woman. So we're talking about two separate cheating scandals in under 3 months. The online chatter is saying he's moving reckless and loose, and clearly not learning any lessons. So why is Funky Dineva so locked into all of this? People are saying Funky has Mendeecees completely shook. The pressure is causing the truth to leak faster than anyone expected. The streets are whispering about even deeper rumors. And allegedly, Funky felt publicly embarrassed by Tamar, which is why he's not letting this go. Now let's rewind for a second. Tamar previously claimed she was attacked at home and said she didn't know who did it. Fans immediately raised eyebrows because of the way she was telling the story. Speculation started flying because Funky was allegedly with her earlier that same night.
We went out Saturday night. We went to the Roof Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. Car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number? I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time, and it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood.
But Funky addresses the rumors directly. He confirms he was with Tamar earlier in the night, says he called her an Uber, and that was it. He completely denies any involvement in her injuries and makes it clear he wants his name cleared. From Yandy's perspective, she allegedly sees all of this as karma. Mendeecees cheated on her while they were supposedly working on their marriage. So from where she's standing, he played himself. And honestly, a lot of people agree.
Tamar, you gonna sit up in my face? You gonna sit up in my face with your 3 faces and tell me that you and Mendeecees did not have a conversation at that table in Ruth Chris about him putting out a statement about him and Yandy not being together no more? We really gonna do that? And he said he did a version of the letter on ChatGPT. And then you started laughing back and was like, no, you gotta go back and rewrite it to kind of make it sound like it's you. We gonna say that didn't happen? We gonna say that didn't happen? We gonna sit up here and say, after he was digging in between your thighs at that roof, Chris, and he got up and went to the bathroom, that the conversation was, y'all, I can't. He's just my friend. He just my friend. I can't. I mean, and then I said, Tamar, ain't he married? He ain't married. They not married. They just do that for the show. They not married.
But fans are showing little sympathy for anyone involved in this mess. Why? Because Yandy has faced her own cheating rumors in the past. Those London fitness trainer allegations keep resurfacing, and many people never believed it was just emotional. So there's a feeling that what goes around comes around for everyone in this situation. We are watching a full circle fallout in real time. Mendeecees is exposing himself and scrambling to control the damage. Tamar is acting like nothing even happened. And Funky just keeps dropping receipts and refuses to let it go. This situation is still unfolding as we speak. Receipts continue to drop, the fallout gets louder every single day, and nobody knows where this is headed next. So if you want to stay updated on all the messiness, make sure you like this video, drop a comment with your thoughts, subscribe so you don't miss anything, and share this with anyone who loves reality TV drama. Trust me, you're going to want to stay locked in because this story is far from over.